If Tinubu is 80 years old, it does not matter to me because it is not a question of age. FFK. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. In the early hours of today, a member of the Tinubu-Shettima presidential campaign council, PCC Chief Femi Fani-Kayode, shared an interview he granted about his principal's age. The former aviation minister said, and I quote, "I have not personally asked Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu about his age, although I have met him physically and asked him questions which he made me believe he's lucid and sound. If he's 80 years old, it does not matter to me because the presidency is not a question of age. Age is a matter of number and not a function." Speaking further, Femi Fani-Kayode said, "What matters is the state of our mind. It is not a question of age, but more a question of how strong, good, or competent the person is. Let us look at the President of the United States of America, USA. He's approaching 80-year-old, and the last President, Donald Trump, is also approaching 80. What are your thoughts about Femi Kayede's responses concerning the exact age of the presidential flag bearer of the ruling party? Of course, it is a state of mind as well that we're all talking about now. He's coming out and showing signs of somebody who is no longer in control of his mind. You know, he does things like that without really thinking about them. And so, is that enough sign? For goodness sake, there is enough sign. And you know, it is surprising that FFK is actually coming out to say this. If you check now, if you check in the past, there will be a contrary statement to this one. I can assure you. Tinubu is not 80 but 89 years old, FFK. This walking cadaver can never be president of Nigeria. God will not allow it. His cognitive decline is so pronounced that Tinubu cannot recognize the difference between PVC and APC. This highly opaque character with dubious credentials and records of achievement is completely unfit for any office now. Though I don't appreciate your choice of words, but the thing is, I agree with you to an extent. Sincerely. I agree with you that he is unfit. The mental capacity, he does not have the mental capacity to rule this country. Do you understand? He certainly does not have it. Tinubu in a wheelchair is considerably better than most of you typing rubbish on a bread. It's not true. It's not true. He does no longer has this control over his mind. That is why he says things and does things, even when he doesn't want to say those things. So what are you telling me? Do you understand? Okay, unfortunately, Nigeria did not leave a crippled drug lord of Lagos as a president. Oh my goodness, that is too brutal and uncivilized. Okay. Your immediate gratification is all that matters to you. FFK. I know, immediately you made that statement. I know that you were talking about FFK. Perhaps you are grooming your many children to live like you since you don't care about a stable, better Nigeria. Age matter, please. Is he well? Can't FFK see well? Are you asking FFK? FFK will never see front finish now himself. He wants. My goodness. Asking why civil servants retire at 60 years. Thank you. Abi, civil servants should as well be working till what's it called? Till 70, 75, 80 now. If that is how it is because you are no longer going to be as productive as such. Once you get to 50, 55, 60, your productivity don't decline. So imagine for public office or civil office, you understand? For that public office position, or should I say civil office position that you are, you understand? You're already declining. You already know that your productivity is declining. So why keep somebody who is above that age? If you ask me. All right. The kind of lies emanating from Tinubu disciples beats the mind of the godly. You ask if these guys can ever retrieve their steps and make peace with God. I know what it concern me, concern them all. It's a matter of fitness and being healthy to lead the affairs of a country. And Tinubu is not healthy or physically fit. He knows that at least that Tinubu is above 70, which Tinubu claimed to be. So that one is your own point. It doesn't matter to you because all you want is awful money to feed your empty stomach. 80-year-old man with mental health problems to run Nigerians. What will he deliver when he cannot think straight? That's the point. Neither do you matter to Nigerians. Your opinion or your likes are for you alone. Nigerians do not want a president who is not strong to face the challenges of governance. Okay. You do not have what to say. He's approaching 80. 80 before president. You don't love your people, only yourself and your children you love. You will regret everything. So, really? Really? Okay. Well, like I said, the ball is in our court. For those who are sounding as if Tinubu is not the president, I don't understand on parole again. This man is yet to be our president. So those who are making him the president already, they should take note. Okay. Go and watch South Sudan president. You know age matters. Players leave top 5 Yoruba team when they become old. Whoa. The thing is, you are no longer as productive as you need to be. They need you to be sound. And yes, it's a question of state of the mind. And Tinubu has showed up that he no longer knows his state of his mind. He can no longer control it. And so he should go and rest. Anyone forcing Tinubu on Nigeria is an enemy of Nigerians. Old age is telling seriously on him, irrespective of the huge amounts spent medically by him. Yet, he cannot remember much things. Shetima will be very happy because he will take responsibility, while Tinubu will be a ceremonial head of state. That is it now. What do you think this phrase, a vote for Tinubu is a vote for Shetima? What do you think it's for? We all know the game plan. It has to do with competence and performance. Then, if it has to do with competence and performance, is it performing? The APC this man drank is doing well on him. Chop, shameless, cheap article. That is actually too brutal though. Your conscience has been sold to Nebuchadnezzar. If Nigeria was your own company, will you allow someone like Tinubu to manage it for you? This man be suffering from terrible mental problem. May God forbid Tinubu for Nigeria. Nigerians, so I've said it before, it is not by coming out to react to posts. It is not by posting. It's not by commenting. It is not by posting. It's not by commenting. But it is by casting a vote on election day. I just say make I do in a gentle reminder. You want to perfect your leading under him without him looking or checkmating your excesses. Useless. Oh my goodness. Hungry cheap politician. When we are planning and building a reputation, we are busy sleeping with numerous women. My goodness. FFK don't suffer for in a hand. Alright. If Nigeria was your company, would you allow somebody like Tinubu to manage it for you? This man be suffering from Tinubu mental